The following is a presentation of Lions Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig house, Monac for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. From the Mount Lebanon Ice Center, it's the final game before the holiday break, and it's the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, the South Fayette Lions, rivalry renewed here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing in Finleyville. Alex Lyons with you here this evening for all the action from the Mount Lebanon Ice Center as the Jaguars, coming off a victory, a dismantling of the Upper St. Clair Panthers a week ago, as they will take on South Fayette. 3-7, 0-2 are the Lions of South Fayette, trying to put that trend to bed behind Jackson Ankrum. It's been a heated affair, but it's been a rivalry dominated by the green and white of South Fayette. The South Fayette Lions versus the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Well, the last 6 have went to South Fayette. 7 wins to TJ's 2 since the start of the 21-22 season. But with that being said, every game has been a thriller. The first one, South Fayette victorious this year 6-4, really a 1-goal game, as Venom put one into the empty cage in the final minute. But that was a 6-4 thriller. Artman, Lorenzi made it 2-0 TJ before Keller added a pair in the second. Then Burns got the Jaguars the lead before Labonov got it tied. Burns would get it back for TJ one final time, then 3 unanswered from Alex, Keller, and Venom to take care of business. Last year, 5-4 and 6-5 South Fayette. Last win for Thomas Jefferson, October 5th. 4-3 opening night win in the shootout. TJ, last time they won here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center, October 28th, 2021, 5-3, Thomas Jefferson on that evening. 6-4, 0-1 versus the Lions. 3-7, 0-2. Jackson Ankrum in the pipes, 5-5 on the season with an 8.87 save and a 3.57 goals against. On the other side, it's going to be Ben Balducci, 6-4-1, 3.15 goals against, and an 8.4 save percentage for Ben Balducci. TJ, 5-1 over USC in their last game. It was a 7-0 loss to Pine Richland the game prior for South Fayette. As rivalry renewed, will the Jaguar killer come to work again today? That's Keller. We'll tell you a little bit more about him when we come back right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing in Finleyville. Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950, offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Menneson. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. Back here from the Mount Lebanon Ice Center, on the one side, the Lions of South Fayette, led by the Jaguar killer himself. That's Nathaniel Keller, 10 goals, 10 assists, 20 points this year. but in his last 3 games versus Thomas Jefferson, 7 goals and 1 assist, 8 points in his last 3. On the other side for the Jaguars, their leading scorer, you look at him, well, it's Lucas Blows. 9 goals, 12 assists, 21 points for Lucas Blows, as Lucas Blows is not here tonight for Thomas Jefferson. So where do you turn to? Well, how about Owen Michael? 7 goals on the season for Owen Michael. 9 goals on the season for Blows, who isn't here. 11 for the captain, Cam Lorenzi. As South Fayette, the home whites, green trim, green numerals all the way around the row. Blacks, gold and white trim with white numerals for the Jaguars. It's Michael Lorenzi and Burns, so Michael taking the spot of Blows. Underway here from Mount Lebanon. Near side picked up, dumped back in by the junior Dylan Mash. All the way around Simon, around far side Vezio holds the line. Wrap back underneath, now Ty Hartman, near side corner up to Lorenzi. Takes a hit, Burns lofts it back out towards the captain Keller of South Fayette. As Keller tries to knife back in, now Stilly near side, knocked away by Lorenzi. Hartman pirouettes in his own end off of Johnny Alex, now back behind. As picked up there by Simon. Simon, far side eludes Burns, now picked up in transition as trying to curl was Labonoff. As Mash in the middle, right side. Hartman below the goal line, Venom lurking, centering feed all the way through out to Merrill. As Merrill near side, Cam Lorenzi, the captain. Casamassa back to Cam, wrister blockered away by Ankrum. Back around Merrill. As Merrill tries to work it back underneath, knocked down, tries to get it in front to Casamassa. Now coming, Moner denied, rebound shuffled wide as Vinny Casamassa trying to break the goose egg off the board here in the opening 2 minutes. Casamassa looks in the direction of Hartman, pinned up against the near side half wall. Now taken back over, wrapping back behind and surveying is Dylan Mash. Picked back up, near side transition, backed back along by Romanelli. From his own end, Artman to Merrill. Merrill trying to power in, stood up at center end by Hudson Venom. Now right down Broadway, it's Artman. Carter Artman, left side corner, wraps back around all the way through. Now taken back over Merrill. Merrill wraps it back down and around. Moner surveys, has help up top. That's Simon, walks the line. Wrist shot goes skittering wide. As Artman, wrist shot, glove down by Ankrum. 2 minutes gone here in the first. And it's a scoreless game between Thomas Jefferson and South Fayette. Side of Ankrum, Salopek, now Hartman. Hartman, wrist shot off the end boards, far side deflected back along as Thomas Jefferson tries to keep things in deep, as pressuring after that is Gavin Fetzko. Near side angle back along, that's where Hartman takes over. Hartman from his own end up to Joyce. Joyce, far side pass to Simon, in transition over center end. Simon off the dasher all the way around. Near side, Salopek. Joyce will join the brigade as Salopek wraps back behind. At Fetzko in front. Fetzko just a black jersey tonight as Fetzko missing the normal TJ attire. 14:23 remaining in the first. Scoreless here in the early going. As shots on goal, 4-0 in favor of the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars here this evening on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Still time to get those holiday hams, prime ribs, and tenderloins from our good friends at Cheplik Packing. I know, can't wait to get mine. It will be in my possession on Tuesday. Looking forward to having that for the Christmas holiday. Had some steaks from there tonight and absolutely fantastic. So make sure you go visit our friends at Cheplik Packing. As back underneath Ellis. Ellis now wraps left side Keller. As Keller back up top, the captain underneath all the way around. Now Ellis takes back over. Burns back around, far side. As Keller near side looks to dangle back through the middle. Simon, poke check, far side ice, out of play, and back out into the box on the far side here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Hartman far side, Casamassa. As left side, Merrill backdoor, Ankrum denies Moner. So Moner with the stop, and we stay scoreless here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Offensive zone draw for the black and gold of Thomas Jefferson. Glove side of Jackson Ankrum. Merrill will do the honors. As on the other side for South Fayette, Hudson Venom. Merrill, face-off tie-up, back to Hartman. Hartman looked at Simon, wrist shot goes wide. Merrill picks it back up underneath, flipped off the boards past Simon, all the way down. Hartman gives chase. As Hartman from his own end turns it over. Lebonov in front as Koinku denied. First shot's a good one in on Ben Balducci, and Ben Balducci has the answer for the first attempt of the game for the South Fayette Lions. Face-off blocker side of Balducci. Lobanov will do the honors. As Lobanov wins it back, Venom, Balducci the save once more. So Ben Balducci with 12:48 keeps it out, keeps it scoreless. Face-off tie-up, Molnar back to the line. Sims shot blocked down near side. Sims now angles one wide. Far side, Casamassa puts his shoulder into Venom. Back up comes Molnar off the left side. Poked off his stick. Now angled near side past Casamassa. All the way down to the near side corner. Rip back up the half wall. There's Artman. Artman, far side. Banks fires one off the blocker of Ankrum. He's been sharp in the early going. As Banks holds for a second. Now Lobanov in transition. Lobanov galloping through the TJ defense. Near side, Hudson Venom. Lobanov, near side corner. 4 players aside. 2:12 on the clock here in the first as Hartman comes away with the puck. Hartman, left side, looks over his options. Now Molnar in the middle. As Molnar cuts past one and slams one out of play with 11:54 remaining in the first in a scoreless game between Thomas Jefferson and South Fayette here on MVI Live. Face-off center red. Salopek near side, picked up by Hartman. Back to his own end. Hartman angles one down. Delco Joyce looks for Salopek. Right back to him. Joyce backhands up wide of the glove of Ankrum. Near side Romanelli. Angle back by Roberts. Now Fetzko to Hartman. Hartman flips it far side, taken by Simon, back to Fetzko, picked back up in his own end by Roberts. Connor Roberts, the freshman, 1 tally on the season as Hartman gives chase, icing the call with 11:22 remaining here in the opening period of play in a scoreless game between Thomas Jefferson and South Fayette. Face-off blocker side of Ankrum. Salopek will go against the captain, Keller. As face-off tied up, far side, Keller angles it off the glove of Simon, back out neutral ice. Simon picked off by Keller. Here comes Keller. Pulls the trigger, blocked by Hartman, back up top. Alex pulls it as right into the stick of Simon. As the defenseman leading the charge back the other way. Simon off a stick, back out. Hartman angles past Stilley and back to the own end where South Fayette will regroup with Owen Sims. As Sims near side, Stilley off to Keller, the captain. Left side, Keller. As Keller backdoor off the stick of Balducci and angle back out. Face-off push back to the corner, taken over there by the Jaguars as TJ's Michael works back behind. Owen Michael now Burns. Stretch pass near side Lorenzi. As Cam Lorenzi down the right side. Lorenzi. Michael in on the forecheck as Vezio pressures as well. Lorenzi pinned against the corner boards. Back up top Ellis. Ellis back half wall Burns. Game a catch as Ellis back to Burns off the half wall. Wrist shot, he scores! Deflected in front. Captain Cam gets the Jaguars on the board. Burns let it fly, and Lorenzi angled it in. Thomas Jefferson's captain with a payday early on, and TJ strikes first. Lorenzi's 12th of the season from Michael Burns, and the Jaguars lead it 1-0 here in the opening frame as 6:48 into the first. Cam Lorenzi onto the board for the Jaguars from Burns and Ellis. So shot 8 finds the back of the cage, back behind the keeper, Ankrum. As left side, Lobanoff circles back to his own end. Galizia forces the issue. Now Sims near side, deflected away by Porter. Far side, Romanelli. Now Galizia, left wing. Galizia looks to center. Sims in the way. Lorenzi in on the forecheck. As D-to-D back behind Ankrum. Lobanoff, right wing, half wall. As Lobanoff near side, past Kalinku all the way down, icing the call against South Fayette. 1-0 Thomas Jefferson here in the first. 9:33 remaining in the first as the Jaguars out in front early on. Face-off will come in deep to the blocker side of Jackson Ankrum. Casamassa, Merrill, and Molnar. Again, no blows tonight. Hartman and Simon on the back end. Face-off on the other side taken by Hudson Venom. 7 goals, 13 points this year for Venom. One 1-0 Jaguars on Lorenzi's 12th. Venom and Merrill kick. Lobanoff and Casamassa will enter the dot on the far side. Controlled by Romanelli all the way around. Hartman holds the line in on Ankrum. Rebound poked away. Hudson Venom from his own end. Sticked away there by Merrill. Centering feed off Molnar. Now Sim pressured from behind as Molnar trying to pick the pocket. Kalinku one-touch middle. All the way down now Lobanoff. As the puck trickles towards the end line, and icing will be the call, or make that a penalty, against the Jaguars, I believe. It looks like an elbowing minor on Thomas Jefferson and Vinny Casamassa. South Fayette on the power play, 21.4%, 9 for 42 this season. Up top, Vezio, TJ, 82.9% on the kill. Keller up top, Keller works left side on the season. Keller 4 power play goals, 3 by Venom, 1 by Lobanoff. Lobanoff and Venom both with 5 power play points this season. TJ, a shorthanded specialist team with the likes of Blows, but he's not here today. As Keller, left side underneath, deflected by Simon. As Keller back below the goal line, center and feed broken up by Lorenzi, and Michael will get the job done, clearing it back down. Ankrum sets things back up now, Romanelli. From below his goal line, Luca Romanelli. Right side, Keller. Keller cuts across near side in stride. Angled along by Vezio. As Vezio on the delayed offside. Angles it back in. Michael will carry and then flips it back down the distance. 1 minute remaining on the Casamassa minor. 8:05 remaining in the first with a 1-0 Jaguar advantage. Trying to break this losing streak against South Fayette. Last time TJ beat South Fayette was an opening night shootout win at the Ice Castle that I had the privilege of covering, as TJ would go on that year to take care of business. As sharp angle shot, Balducci the save. Vezio, wrister blocked away by Artman. Now near side centering feed, deflected back along Keller, taken back over by Michael, make it Merrill. down the near side. Merrill short-handed. Merrill with 23, stops up. Backdoor feed looking for Burns, broken up on the back door. Romanelli quick up to Keller. 2-on-3. Keller canceled out by Banks. Now Burns. Burns slides at Merrill with room with 8 seconds remaining. Merrill will dump. TJ will get the kill. TJ was perfect against Upper St. Clair, going 6 for 6 on the PK in their most recent game. As 1 for 1 here tonight for the Thomas Jefferson penalty kill. Special teams have been brilliant this year for the Jaguars. As now Sims retreats back to center and flips one far side corner. Balducci sets it up for Simon. As Simon now Casamassa, fresh from the sin bin, finds Michael. Michael down the left side with Lorenzi. As Michael stops up, surveys, has Simon up top, half slapper, angled up out of play. Into the netting off the stick of Casamassa with 6:38 remaining in the first and a 1-0 Thomas Jefferson lead. Face-off comes in blocker side of Ankrum. Salopek, Joyce, Fetzko, Hartman, Simon. As face-off tie up, off the draw, Fetzko sends one sailing up and away. As Sims back behind, Romanelli in front. Off the half wall, Fetzko takes it there. Romanelli trying to work free. Hartman, Rister, Ankrum once again has the answer. Far side trying to work things back out. That's Morali unsuccessfully. Now Fetzko off the right wing boards. Far side Simon. Simon wrist shot Ankrum again. It's a shooting gallery. And only one's beat Ankrum. Now Hartman. Hartman wrist shot blockered away. Simon winds up and fans on it. Trying to bring the howitzer in on Ankrum. And icing the only resort. Face off far side, Merrill will do the honors. Merrill, Molnar, Casamassa, Hartman, and Banks. Lobanov, Kalinku, and Hudson Venom with Mash joining the brigade as well. As angle back now, Molnar. Molnar shuffles it back to Artman. Artman, far side, Banks. Banks slides it off of Casamassa. Now Kalinku. Dumped back in by the alternate captain, Hudson Venom. 1-0 Thomas Jefferson leads as Venom deflected Casamassa. Down the middle, Merrill deflected off his stick back to Artman in his own end. As Artman regroups back behind Ben Balducci. Set up there for Banks, pressured by Lobanov. Near side Molnar. Molnar stretch pass up off of Casamassa, and no, as Vinny did not get a piece with 5:09 remaining in the first. It's 1-0 Thomas Jefferson here in the first. A goal by the captain, Cam Lorenzi, his 12th of the season from Burns and Ellis, has the Jaguars up by 1. As near side, jam back out, taken over by Vezio. Center red dump and out of play. Michael will take the draw against the captain, Keller. Center red, push back near side, now a taken over. As slammed into the boards is Mash, flipped back along by Hartman. Burns trying to force it further along. Johnny Alex now taken by Simon. Left side, pinned against the boards is Alex. Banks one back off the skates of Michael. As Keller circles back. Keller right up the gut, now right side. As wrist shot sticked away by Balducci. Stilley back behind, wrap around Johnny Alex, side of the goal mouth, and hanging on there is Balducci. Extracurriculars pushing, shoving, as no love lost between the Jaguars and the Lions. 4:21 remaining in the first and a 1-0 Thomas Jefferson lead. Sims up top, wraps it back around, far side Romanelli. As now Hartman, near side corner, Hartman carries the load back the other way, far side Burns, finds a cutting Michael, now Lorenzi. Down the right side, off Lorenzi's stick with a sweeping poke, but Hartman retreating as Artman from center red rips one back in wide of the glove of Ankrum. 3:52 remaining in the first. 11-3 Thomas Jefferson out in front in the shot department and 1-0 on the scoreboard. As Merrill knocked off the puck, banked by Stilley. Now Keller stood up by Porter. Galizia backhand feed looking for Merrill. Broken up as Vidak will just jam one back behind Balducci. As reverse to the far side, it's Artman looking back for Ellis. Artman curls off the check down the left side. Near side off of Porter, angle back in as Mash will pick it up from his own end. Mash, far side, stretch back across, off the deflection to the freshman Roberts. Drop back off, now near side, quick up, Mash to Roberts. Roberts has a cutter right down Broadway. Backhander goes wide by Leah. As Leah had the best look so far of the game for South Fayette and couldn't even get it on the 4x6. As right side swung near side, Mash. Mash angles one back into the glove of Balducci. Now Artman back underneath as Artman trying to work things back along. Stood up, Leah in the middle, make that Vidak off the stick of Balducci. As backhanded along to Artman. Artman has Porter, instead comes near side, eluding Ellis, and just jammed back along by Kalinku. Artman to Galizia, stopped up left side. Galizia can't clear, Salopek will. Back out center red, now curling, near side Lobanov. Lobanov down the left side as Lobanov centering feed. Venom fires, blocked away, Casamassa. Sims rising, wrister catches the window. And it's jammed back out left side off the stick of Fetzko. Now Venom in the left wing as Venom pushed back near side by Fetzko. Sims far side to Romanelli. Center red dump in off the end boards. Hartman picks it up with 1:52 remaining in the first. As Hartman past the defense and back to the line, Lobanov on the backhand. Lobanov deflected away. Fetzko, now Casamassa back into the skates of Fetzko over to Molnar. As knocked off the puck there by Lobanov. Wrap back around, eludes Fetzko. Near side, picked back up Hudson Venom. 1:30 remaining on the clock in the first. As Venom in front, angled wide off of Kalinku. Now centering one back across where Hartman will take over. Up top, Vezio, wrister, wide, Molnar back behind, off the window, far side, Kalinku. Simon tries to charge to it, deflected towards the line, angle back behind Balducci. Hartman picks up in the final minute. Mash from neutral ice, just rips one back in. Glove down by Balducci, now Simon. As Simon looks to retreat and offside the call on South Fayette. 56.8 ticks of the clock remaining here from the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Face-off comes back in deep left side of Jackson Ankrum. Near side, Artman. Artman surveys, walks the line, wrist shot, Ankrum. 12th shot on, 11th save for Ankrum. Lorenzi the lone strike, the TJ captain. Keller and Michael will take the draw, glove side of Ankrum, 50 seconds remaining. As they will tend to an injured Jaguar in the box on the far side. Can't tell who that was for Thomas Jefferson as Keller and Michael kicked. Lorenzi will enter. As face-off won by Lorenzi, Artman slides one off the skate of the likes of Bovalino. As right side, Keller. 34 on the clock, the captain from the right wing curling. Keller wrist shot blocked down as Artman Now taken back over, and my apologies on the video. I am not sure what is happening here. I will get that fixed as soon as I can for you. As near side corner, picked back up by the Jaguars, flipped back along by Cam Lorenzi. Angled back far side. And 4 seconds, 2 down to 1. That will do it with 3.1 remaining. The whistle blows. So 1-0 Thomas Jefferson, one last face-off as a penalty on South Fayette, and TJ whistles it wide at the buzzer. And it's 1-0 Jaguars after one. We'll tell you about that penalty when we come back right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber & Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber & Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
17 down and into the second. 1-0 Thomas Jefferson. TJ 157 power play time. Vezio got the minor. Lorenzi, the lone strike for the Jaguars. And in the game, TJ 13 for 25, 52% on the power play. South Fayette 66.7 on the kill, but they are missing Lucas Blows. As I mentioned, that is a big part of this Thomas Jefferson power play. As Simon stood up, and on the forecheck goes Michael. As Michael, a whirling dervish in, trying to break everything loose. All the way back down. Balducci hurries along to Hartman. Blows normally quarterbacks this Thomas Jefferson power play. So it kind of makes things a lot more difficult when your quarterback of your PP is not here tonight, especially a power play that's so efficient, so good. These guys swinging around with the best of them. As now it's Simon. Backhand dump, stood up. Keller lost a stick along with Romanelli and Simon, so Twigs went flying. Near side battle in the corner. Picked back up. Simon working up top. He normally works on the half wall, but you're running too high without Blows. As Burns fires, Ankrum flashes the leather. 15:56 remaining in the second, 54 remaining on the Vezio minor. Face-off pop straight up, far side boards. Taken back over there by Burns and Michael as Burns back behind tries to stick it away from Romanelli. Now Hartman. Hartman, wrist shot deflected wide by Lorenzi. Romanelli wrists it down the distance off of Balducci. As Ben quick up near side, picked back up by Burns. Burns back along right side, Lorenzi. Lorenzi in front. Near side, Hartman gives chase. As back up top, Simon tries to settle. Off a stick, far side, stays in the zone. Burns, backhand dump. Simon tries the one touch. Hudson Venom, short-handed break. Simon trying to get back. And a delayed penalty called with 10 seconds remaining on the TJ Minor. A hold called on Simon here in the second with a 1-0 Thomas Jefferson lead. But Simon maybe saves the goal there. And you just see how out of sorts Thomas Jefferson's power play looks without Lucas Blows. Face-off blocker side of Ben Balducci. Keller will take it against Lorenzi. 9 seconds, 4-on-4, then power play time for the Lions. Number 2 for South Fayette, who's 0 for 1 on the man advantage here tonight. Stood up on the far side. Banks now back up top, trying to clear Artman. Out top it goes as Mash retreats. Now 1:44 power play time for the Lions. 0 for 1 tonight. Here is South Fayette. Artman stops up middle, poke back along by Lorenzi. Mash off the deflection near side, Lobanoff. Lobanoff, right wing, stops on a dime as Lobanoff trying to power in, knocked off his skates. Sharp angle, Keller whistled wide, now Banks. Fans on the clearing attempt, still loose in front of the TJ net. Keller picks it up on the backhand, trying to center, side of the goal mouth, now back behind. Keller, wrap back Mash, up top he gets it. As Mash to the half wall, Keller can't control. Lorenzi forces it back out to center. As Mash looking at Lobanoff. There goes Mash, turns it over. Burns and Lorenzi tie him up. They get the clear. Period of the long change. South Fayette, 13-second period goals. TJ 19. The Lions have given up 21 goals in the second period this season, by far their worst offensive frame. As now Molnar, short-handed, centers one past Michael. 35 remaining on the Simon Minor. As pushed back along now Venom. Back behind Venom. Far side corner Stilley. Stilley wrapping back behind Balducci. Up top Vezio. Couldn't take it cleanly. Swings it to Hudson Venom. Now Stilley near side corner, but Hartman takes over. Hartman lost it. Stilley sharp angle. Tight to the ice was Balducci. 8 seconds remaining on the Simon Minor. As Venom pinned against the boards. Up top Romanelli. Romanelli wrister. Balducci kicks it away. Simon to the bench, replaced by Salopek. Whistle blows as all chaos ensues. Glove went off of Balducci with 13:07 remaining in the second. It's a 1-0 Thomas Jefferson advantage. Captain Cam deflected home the Burns shot, giving TJ the 1-0 lead in the first it stood thus far. Face-off blocker side of Ben Balducci, Salopek, Simon, Hartman, Casamassa, Fetzko. Looks like another minor on TJ. Billy Vezio. Originally we're on it, now it's Romanoff, Keller. Sioka out as well. So now we're getting a full cell change on sportsmanlike conduct on TJ and Ellis. So Ryan Ellis gets the penalty. For 2 on the power play is South Fayette. Salopek into Simon from the right wing half wall, trying to get it in, as basically it becomes a 4-minute power play for South Fayette. They were about even for all of 30 seconds there, as Vezio near side, Keller left side. From the red line, Nathaniel Keller, as Keller down the right side, Lobanoff. Nathaniel Keller. As Keller up top, surveys, fires, Balducci the save, kept alive Vezio. Now Keller long range, blocked down Simon. TJ's Casamassa can't clear. Lobanov forcing the issue as Hartman still stays in the zone. Vezio right side, wrapping back behind. Stretch cross ring pass eludes Keller. All the way back down. Ankrum lets it slide as Keller picks it back up. That's Keller curling from his own end. Keller down the right wing as Keller circles back behind the goal line, surveying over. Keller stops up left side, picked up by Venom. Sharp angle, goes back off the iron and cleared back away by Simon. 43 remaining on the unsportsmanlike minor to Ryan Ellis. As Vezio back behind Ankrum. 1-0 TJ leads here in the second. 11:42 remaining in the second here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing, full service butcher shop in Finleyville. As Lorenzi tries to force things back along. Kalinku backhands up near side off of Banks. One handle on now Lorenzi. Right side Michael. 17 remaining on the minor. TJ looking to go 3 for 3 on the kill. 12 seconds away from doing just that. As the puck deflected back along by Sioka. Now taken near side, underneath Banks, in front. Balducci tried to play. As back to even strength we go. 11:06 remaining in the second. 1-0 Thomas Jefferson. Yet another kill for the Jaguars PK. So the Jaguar penalty kill brilliant once again here this evening. Have had to be put into work, I'm sure, more than Coach John Zeiler would have liked. Burns, Lorenzi, right side. Looked for Michael trailing. Now Burns tries to center. Burns never got through. Romanelli in the way, but Michael steps in front. Simon fires one wide against the grain. Hartman, wrist shot, Ankrum the save, and puts the big paw on it as the South Fayette keeper covers up with 10:42 remaining in the second. 1-0 Lion advantage here on MVI Live. As full sail change on both sides. Vidak, Leah, along with Vezio and Roberts out for the Lions. Sims joins the party on the back end. Off the face-off save was made. Molnar, Fetzko, Casamassa, Simon, and Hartman on the other end. It's Hartman, wrist shot, Ankrum again. Shots have evened out. That's the 14th for the Jaguars. 14-12. Shots in favor of TJ. Scoreboard reads 1-0, but 3 power plays for South Fayette, nothing to show for it. TJ 3 for 3 on the kill as the puck flipped back up towards the rafters. Hartman doubles back for it, banked off the boards. Now picked up Casamassa, swipes it towards Fetzko. Sims from his own end. As Sims, backhand kept alive. Casamassa, he started his season brilliantly with an opening night hat trick. That's the only 3 points of the season for Casamassa of Thomas Jefferson. As Fetzko back up top. Hartman walks the line. Right side wrister blocked down. Now Simon through traffic off of Moner. As Moner works back to the corner, picked up there by South Fayette as the Lions can't clear. Casamassa holds the zone as Vezio this time flips it up and out with 9:46 remaining in the second and a 1-0 Thomas Jefferson advantage. Six straight wins for South Fayette against the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Most of those games, though, have been close. TJ hasn't won in this venue since 2001. Artman, game a catch, Delco Joyce near side, Banks, wrist shot deflected, and once again, Fetzko the save. Galizio was jamming at the rebound, and Romanelli taking exception. The junior Luca Romanelli, not a fan at all. Face-off glove side of Jackson Ankrum. Make it stick side as they'll move across. Keller will take it at one end. Salopek for the black and gold. Push to the middle of the rink where Silly takes over. Slides it back to Banks. Now Galizia. Salopek swats it in. Romanelli right back out. Center red dump by Joyce all the way around. Whistle blows with 9:18 remaining in the second. A feisty period between the Lions and the Jaguars here in this big camp battle. Everything stays the same for the Lions. Johnny Alex, Silly, and Keller up front. Romanelli, now Vezio will replace Match. Number one line on for the Jaguars minus Lucas Blows, who again is not here tonight for the Jaguars. It's Cam Lorenzi who has the lone strike. Taking Blows' place on the number one line has been Owen Michael. 9:05 second period. Puck wrapped around near side corner. There's Simon. Simon stretches one back alone. Now possible 2-on-1. Burns curls, fans. Second effort, flips it to the corner. Tried the hesitation, but Burns couldn't put it on the cage. Had the captain barreling in back door. All the way around. Balducci. Shot 17-12, Thomas Jefferson. Now Burns will try his luck again. 3-on-2. Far side off the hop, Lorenzi. In front, angled off Ellis. He was looking for Michael. As off the dasher, Burns takes over. Now picked back up by the South Fayette captain and Nathaniel Keller. Stopped up by Hartman, angle back in. The Jaguar killer's been silent tonight, as the Jaguars have tamed the Lions captain, who has 7 goals and 8 points in the last 3 games against Thomas Jefferson, including a Game 1 hat trick. As Michael curling from the corner. Michael cuts to the middle. Backhand Artman. Artman walks in, fires, rebound, still loose as it's cleared back away by the Lions. Great opportunity for Artman, and Lorenzi could not find the rebound. Now Burns up top. Burns with 7:48 remaining here in the second. Angle back far side, Banks. Banks towards the line, angled back to neutral ice where Lorenzi takes over. Cam down the lane, cuts wide. Lorenzi fires, Ankrum the shoulder save, and got the rebound as well. Jackson Ankrum standing on his head here tonight. A Lorenzi deflection, all that stood in his way from a clean sheet. Molnar and Venom draw to the left of Ankrum. One back by Molnar. Artman, Banks off the deflection. As wraps it back around, now Mash. Off the skates of a Jaguar, cleared back near side Ellis. Now Lobanoff gallops down the near side. Lobanoff cuts across. Left wing, Lobanoff circles back out as Lobanoff from the far side. Fetzko trying to work things free. Fetzko off the boards. Fetzko near side. Banks fires, blocked away. That's by Vezio. In transition, here comes Kalinku. Stood up by Fetzko. Near side, Molnar. Molnar over center red. Eludes one. Molnar down the lane. Fights off the pressure to get the shot away as Kalinku was draped all over him with 6:46 remaining in the second. In a 1-0 Thomas Jefferson advantage here in the second. Face off in deep, left side of Ankrum. More action tomorrow on MVI Live, as we will have Ringgold and Bethel Park boys basketball. Monday, TJ and Ringgold will take the hardwood at Thomas Jefferson. Then our final game before Christmas, a Festivus Day showdown between Bell Vernon and Elizabeth Forward. Then a post-Christmas matchup between Elizabeth Forward and South Allegheny. That's the slate upcoming to end the year. And again, also in the new year, new broadcast as new productions and improvements being worked on as Lorenzi circles back behind Lorenzi. Curling, trying to work back behind now Romanelli. Up to Lobanov. Lobanov flips it near side Simon. Back towards Galizia. Galizia deflected away. Here comes Lobanov. Lobanov, wrist shot sticked away by Balducci. Again, never did see the number of the injured Jaguar, but putting pieces together, I do believe, and don't want to speculate, it was Carter Merrill for Thomas Jefferson. Haven't seen him since that player went down and went to the locker room for Thomas Jefferson. I do, again, believe that was Carter Merrill for Thomas Jefferson. Merrill, another big piece, 6 points on the season. Normally paired up with Owen Michael on a line as Casamassa knocks it back in. Romanov right back up, make that Romanelli as Vidak pushed up Galizia. Galizia 1-on-3, canceled out by Venom. Puck flutters to the near side. Casamassa sent right back out. Hartman, standout golfer as well is Hartman. Underneath, 5:05 rolling clock here in the second. Now Vidak has a step. Vidak walks in, fires, he scores! South Fayette on the board. Mason Vidak, his second of so Mason Vidak makes no mistake. A breakaway goal by Vidak, and it's 5 minutes remaining. A breakaway strike, beating Balducci to the blocker side. From the middle, angle back along by Vidak. Now Banks will wander back behind. Far side Salopek, backhand feed Ellis, all the way around now Banks. Wraps it near side, Fetzko, glove down in the middle. Molnar now Salopek, Keller takes over. Curling back the other way. Taken back now by Molnar. Fetzko angles back along. As far side Keller. Keller in transition left side, trying to work back in. 1-1 game as Ben Balducci makes the save. Far side curl, wrist shot, Balducci sticks it back away. Near side, 3:46 remaining in the second. 1-1 game. It was Lorenzi in the first, Vidak here in the second. Right side, Lorenzi. As back up top, Hartman, near side, Simon. As do apologize for the technical issues here tonight. Again, at the mercy of the internet here at Mount Lebanon, which has been a little spotty tonight. As you ever try to use your phone or anything inside of an ice rink, well, it normally does not work, and the internet's been a little spotty, and some reason that is affecting all facets of the broadcast. But back up in a 1-1 affair here with 3:20 remaining in the opening period of, or second period of play, excuse me, in a 1-1 game, as Vezio cannot hold the line. Simon back underneath as Simon Near side, Burns to Simon, left side. Simon wrapping back again. Get that fixed for you at the end of this second period. As back in controlled in the middle, there's Michael, up and out. One second period, 2:40 remaining here in the second. As wrist shot never got on to Ben Balducci. 2:30 remaining here, period number 2, as angle back near side Romanelli. Taken back along Romanelli from the near side corner, pressured off by Casamassa. 2:13 remaining here in the second, 1-1 affair. As puck back behind now Sims. Sims wraps near side. Siako picked back up by Venom. As Venom flutters one middle, Moner now near side Venom. Venom works back along as Venom drops one back off. Left side controlled. As trying to curl back far side, angled back out where Artman will take over. Jam back in. And sent back along now. Artman turns it over. Venom with 1:29 remaining. Artman gets the gate for the Jaguars.
He's going to give you a private tour of the pit of misery. I'm sorry. Pit of misery.
Fourth penalty against Thomas Jefferson. Face off one left side, curling wrist shot, angled wide by Romanelli. Now battle in the corner, tucked back up top, near side Lobanov. Wrist shot, angled back along by Hartman. Now Simon, far side, picked back over, sharp angle, and Balducci able to put the squeeze on it there for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. 1:40 remaining here on the power play. But right now the concern is the period clock for the Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson. TJ right now just trying to kill the period, then go from there. As near side working back neutral ice, taken back over, wrap back along far side Keller. Lobanov. Drops one back along far side, near side Keller. As Keller working back across, Keller drops one back off, near side picked up Vezio, 40 seconds on the clock. 1-1 game here in the second, and another clear by the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars all the way back Ankrum. Now Michael trying to rip one back along. He will. 25 seconds remaining. It was Lorenzi in the first. Here in the second, South Fayette's Vidak. Tying the game up at 1 as Luca Romanelli deflects it in back behind. 1-1 second period, down to 8 seconds up top as Lobanov. Wrist shot blocked down. Hartman angles out. And that will do it for the second. TJ and South Fayette deadlocked at 1 after 2 right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplake Packing.
TJ 1, South Fayette 1. Second period, shots on goal. Thomas Jefferson 9, South Fayette 9. Shots on goal, Thomas Jefferson 22, South Fayette.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950, offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing.
Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com.
Hello, my name is Paul Schmidt, owner of Classic Deck Impressions located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are a full-scale deck building company specializing in new deck construction and remodeling. We utilize only the highest quality products and follow the most strict building procedures. Call us today at 412-496-5189 for your free in-home consultation and computer-generated drawings. Also visit us at classicdeckimpressions.com.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to monvalleyindependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. 2 chapters in the books. Cam Lorenzi scored in the first. In the second, a breakaway. Vidak, the equalizer. And we are tied at 1 as Thomas Jefferson 0 for 1 on the power play. South Fayette 0 for 3 with 25 seconds remaining. 22-14 shots in favor of the Jaguars. We'll step aside, come back, conclusion of this one right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950, offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day 1 to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com.
Hello, my name is Paul Schmidt, owner of Classic Deck Impressions located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are a full-scale deck boning.
2 chapters in the books, 1 left to be told here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. It was 1-0 Jaguars, but Vidak in the second got the Lions on the board late. South Fayette a late power play here. Just 10 seconds remaining. TJ trying to stay perfect on the PK here this evening. As right side, Keller back behind, tries the stuff attempt, does not go. As Keller has Balducci tight to the post, and Ben's able to keep it out. Now back to even strength as Burns lost it to Lobanoff. Broken twig allows Michael to give way to Hartman. As back the other way, jam back into the catching glove of Ankrum, and he'll hang on with 16-17 remaining here in the third. Face off one back, Ellis, wrister, Ankrum answers. Now Michael will do the honors on the near side. 1-1 game. Michael looks to push it back. Now Lorenzi. Burns fires it wide. As Burns unable to get enough of that one to angle it into the cage. As the whistle blows, slow and sluggish opening minute of the third. Salopek now taken back over. Right side picked up in transition. That's Vidak. As now Salopek. Right side, Galizia down the lane. Canceled out was Galizia. Near side now, Joyce. Wrist shot blockered away. As getting a piece of that one once more was Ankrum. All the way down far side, Banks to Ellis. Ellis surveying his options as Ellis rips one back around. Now Ankrum, far side corner. Angle back up near side, touch back along in transition. Here comes Vidak. Wristing one back along, now Balducci. Picked back up on the back behind by Ellis. As Ellis, near side, Hartman stretch pass off the stick of the far side of Bovilino. As Rocco Bovalino got just a piece of that one. Now Hartman circles back behind, taking back over Ellis. Now Joyce near side as Mash. Now Joyce deflected back the other way. Here comes Casamassa. 2-on-2 as Hartman joins. Offside on the Jaguars. 14:39 remaining here in the third in a 1-1 game as TJ and South Fayette stay even. Molnar, Casamassa, Fetzko, Simon, Hartman. On the other side of things, it's Roberts, along with the likes of Leah. And also joining there is Morali up front for the Lions. As Romanelli just holds the line, Balducci the save. Simon, far side, up to Molnar. As Molnar down the near side, Casamassa. Angled back towards Vezio. Far side now taken back over by Artman. 14:10 remaining here in the third as Artman cuts back near side. Artman towards Casamassa all the way down. Fetzko gives chase as Vezio back behind. Vezio hounded on by Fetzko. Now Molnar picked up far side Leia. Near side Artman all the way back down towards Ben Balducci as Balducci. Near side, Artman. Jam back in deep, right in on the keeper, picked up right side corner. Now surveying and flipping back along is the Lions of South Fayette. As left side, Keller. Keller's been held in check in this game as Burns. Curling back far side, flying through the left wing. Burns dumps one back in as Burns back behind, canceled out. Far side, Keller. Tried to help back along by South Fayette. Now Banks slid near side, Artman. Artman jams off the dasher all the way back behind with Soblos. 13:04 remaining in the third in a 1-1 game between TJ and South Fayette. Burns, near side, Lorenzi. As Cam Lorenzi back under it, near side corner, Cam Lorenzi. Lorenzi up top, Simon lets it fly. And it's gloved down by Ankrum once again. Ankrum's been good once again in this game for Thomas Jefferson. As Burns far side tries to work it free now. Michael near side, no one home on the near side point. As Artman banks it back to the captain Lorenzi. Now Michael, left side, Burns. Burns angled on, denied by Ankrum once again. All the way back out it goes. Balducci waiting, but Simon will pick things up for Thomas Jefferson. As Burns from the left side slides one near side. Artman in stride, picks it up, backhand dump all the way in. Lorenzi will pressure as Luca Romanelli. Romanelli knocked down in the middle. Salopek now Artman. As Artman left side angles one all the way in. Ankrum flips it back to Romanelli. Near side corner, wrap back around. As Porter a sweeping poke. Left side push back along by Banks. Whistle blows with 11:35 remaining here in the third. Salopek bounced. Stretch pass up the middle. Now Salopek left side. Romanelli stops him in his track. Centering feet angled on by Porter. Turned away by Ankrum. As Porter pushes back behind. Now Romanelli taking over Galizia. In front, jam attempt, puck still loose, and finding it with the big paw is Ankrum. .10:55 third period. Up top Simon slides one near side Moner. Moner to Hartman. Hartman wrist shot. Ankrum steers it aside and steers it to the near side corner. 10:42 remaining in the third. Push back along now, taken back over Kalinku. Fetzko in the way, right side, wraps back behind. As Casamassa looks to pressure. Puck taken back over, up top, Hartman, wrist shot. Sticked into the netting by Ankrum with 10:24 remaining here in the third. In a 1-1 game on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Penultimate game of the week, Ringgold and Bethel Park tomorrow on the network. Join me for that one tomorrow on the network, as have a good one in store between a red-hot Ram team and Bethel Park trying to find their way this year. As back behind there, Sims, as Sims looks to regroup, wraps it, Luca Romanelli up towards Lobonov. As Lobanov can't get it out. Now Burns off the half wall. Burns to Michael. Michael back to Burns. As Burns works back behind far side. Now taken back up top. Banks to Burns. Burns left side toe drag. Lorenzi in the middle. Couldn't get the shot away as Luca Romanelli ramps it to the line. Not out. Wrist shot. Ankrum tracks it the whole way. Calm, cool, collected is Ankrum here again tonight. 9:44 here in the third. We stay tied at 1 on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Offensive zone draw. Number 1 line stays out for Coach John Zeiler, the former NHLer. Keeping that number 1 unit on the ice in the offensive end, but they can't control, and the Lions will look to counter. Vidak, the man who has the equalizer, helped it back out. Now Hartman from the near side corner. Picked back up, angled back out, now played back towards the far side and out of play. 9:17 here in the third, 1-1 on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. As wrist shot off the draw, Ankrum the save. He'll hang on. 9:12 third period. 1-1. Lorenzi in the first. Vidak on the breakaway in the second. Touch up near side as Porter will give chase. Push back along to the near side, sent back out where it can be pushed in by Vidak. Vidak goes after it. Simon first touch for Thomas Jefferson. As Simon left side. Simon down the left wing. The defenseman lost the handle, trying to work in deep. Now Venom can't clear. Simon, wrist shot, Ankrum. The stick save. Romanelli pushes it back into the South Fayette bench with 8:39 remaining here in the third. Scoreless third frame between Thomas Jefferson and South Fayette. Lorenzi, Michael, Burns, Banks, Artman, Vezio, Mash, Keller, Sioka, and Lobanov. Skill on skill, face-off tied up. Picked back up by Vezio. Now wraps near side corner. Vezio back underneath. Slid up to the right wing half wall and angled towards the line and eventually carried back out as here comes Lobanov. Lobanov cuts wide, poked away from behind by Burns. Now back underneath Lobanov. Lobanov tries the stuff attempt, loose in front, and Lobanov stuffs it in! The Lions pounce. It's Lobanov. And it's a 2-1 South Fayette lead. The Lions lead for the first time tonight. Mikhail Lobanov. His 6th of the season. .848 into the third. Lobanov for South Fayette has the Lions in front. So 2-1 South Fayette leads. Lobanov, how about another? Balducci says no. TJ's dominated this game, but Jackson Ankrum has been better than them all. Face-off blocker side of Ben Balducci. Venom will take it against Michael. Leo flanking back behind. See if Venom goes that way. Instead forward where Hartman to the line, but Mash holds. Now angled. Vidak. Left side corner taken over by Venom. As 2-1 South Fayette out in front here on MVI Live on the final game before the Christmas break. South Fayette, 2 OT wins this year, 3 in regulation. Thomas Jefferson, 6 wins inside regulation, 1 overtime loss for the Jaguars as well. And they just right now can't figure out South Fayette, who's looking to dethrone the Jaguars once again. These two teams consistently put up thrilling affairs. Tonight, no different. As Lorenzi back the other way, far side, Burns has a step, Burns fires, Ankrum the save. Rebound shuffled wide. 10 gone here in the third. 2-1, South Fayette leads. Puck all the way back in. Now Hartman. Hartman to Artman. As Artman down the near side, cuts across the middle. TJ just 1 power play in this game. And again, no Lucas blows for the Jaguars, which is a big blow to TJ's offense. As Artman back behind. Artman off to Banks with 6:40 remaining in the third. Banks back up, looks to go as Banks fans on the pass across. Second effort, Burns finds Lorenzi, sidesteps one but not another. As Burns from his own end with 6.5 on the clock. Now Moner curling, far side Banks. Banks back over to Burns. Burns flips one fluttering near side as Sims back along. Now Keller left side. Keller drop off Lobanov. Lobanov who has the go-ahead strike here tonight. As Moner wraps back underneath, Siaka will pressure. Banks goes to Moner. Left side has Fetzko up ahead. Moner can't get the clear. Now Keller, as Keller lost it to Moner. Back the other way. Here comes Moner. Near side, Casamassa. Casamassa hasn't scored since the opener and almost banks it in there. But Ankrum, the answer. Up top, Banks lets it glow off the window. 34 shots on goal for Thomas Jefferson. As back over, far side. Flip back and back out. Hartman gives chase as the Lions change. As Fetzko lurking up ahead. See if Coach Zeiler shortens the bench here in the final 5. Now Moner near side. Moner working in, right side, dump in change for Moner. As Fetzko will pressure. Near side corner, push back up. Hartman, wrist shot, flutterer. Glove down to the defensive end. As now bouncing puck eventually work to the near side corner. Fetzko takes over there, under 5 to play here in the third. In a 2-1 lead for South Fayette. Sharp angle denied by Ankrum. Rebound cleared away by Roberts. Balducci hurries it along, and it wakes its way towards Fetzko under Vezio now. Casamassa. Casamassa had it taken away. Simon back up off the stick of Casamassa, now angled back on edge. Fluttering puck, Balducci. Near side, Casamassa eludes Fetzko. Casamassa will change, Galizia hops on. As angled back out, Simon going to be pressured by Kalinku here in the final 4. Near side taken over by Hartman. Now there's Simon. Simon around 1. Simon working in right side. Simon from the corner as Simon tries to get it back up. Salopek waiting. Now taken by Venom. Backhand flutterer. Puck on edge. Won't make it down, or yes it will. Icing the call against the Lions with 3:47 remaining here in the third. We'll go back down the distance, and Thomas Jefferson will get the puck deep in Lion real estate. Ankrum, 33 saves tonight. Back to Artman. 3:45 on the clock. You imagine a quick shift here for this number 1 line, or a normal shift here, I should say, for this number 1 line. One more break and then they'll finish the game. TJ does have their timeout, so to be honest, if you get a whistle at the right time, it could be this Lorenzi, Burns, and Michael the rest of the time. And imagine Simon and Hartman will get on the ice sooner than later, as it's Artman right now carrying the load. Artman rips it back around with 3:18 remaining in the third. 2-1, South Fayette leads. as TJ vigorously trying to find a way to tie this game. Frantically, the Jaguars want to get a win against the Lions. Far side, Hartman knocks down Captain Cam, unable to get it. Picked back up near side. They've held Keller in check. That was a big part, but the offense stagnant for TJ without the likes of Lucas Blows here tonight. Now Michael angles back along, push to the near side, picked up there by Lorenzi. Cam Lorenzi cutting in, backdoor. Michael does not go. Ankrum, another one. So there's a line change for the Jaguars. 2:35, again, imagine it's a quick breather for the trio. And back on, Molnar, Salapak, Fetzko, Hartman, and Simon. Hartman off the win, wrist shot off the window. Dies as it rolls to the far side half wall. Drop back along, Romanelli. Handed back in by Simon. Now Venom here with 2:30 remaining. As Venom, backhand dump, back out. Hartman holds it near side. Slides it to Fetzko off the deflection. Fetzko hesitates. Lofts it in, Molnar now back behind. As taken over there by Fetzko. Molnar off his body. Back into the corner, there goes Molnar. Up top, Hartman through the wickets all the way down. Johnny Alex will pressure. Balducci flips it, Fetzko. Fetzko working in, leaves it. Molnar down the lane, backhander rising. Up over the cage and ripped back along and out with 1:46 remaining. And that should be about perfect for TJ to bring them back out in the offensive end. If Coach Zeiler decides to, he will. So 1:46, Balducci will stay for the time being. So this is going to work out perfectly for Thomas Jefferson to keep that number one unit alive for probably the rest of this game. Any whistle inside of a minute, you imagine you see the TJ timeout, barring it being a goal. Lorenzi back behind. Lorenzi knocked off now Michael. Near side trying to work to Lorenzi. Staying in the cages, Balducci. If TJ gets clean possession, maybe watch Ben to come around the 1 minute mark. Has cleared out. Hartman has struggled here on this shift, holding the line. Now Keller pressuring Hartman. Takes it away. Keller can't finish it. Had the dagger. Lobanoff over skates. Lorenzi flips it left side. Simon, 1:13 in the period. There goes Balducci. Back to the bench. So TJ 6 on 5. Off the bench is Casamassa. Right on cue. Puts one towards the cage. Held at the near side. Down to a minute remaining. Simon circles back. You wondered who it was going to be without Blows. It is Casamassa. The extra skater thought maybe it would be a defenseman and Artman almost the way he's played here tonight. As Lorenzi gets it to Simon. Simon back to Lorenzi. Final 40. Here comes Lorenzi. Lorenzi drops it. Michael. Simon wires one wide. Now Burns from the corner. Burns back underneath. Frantically, the Jaguars trying to find the equalizer. Near side blocked away. 25 on the clock. Hartman pedals back. 21 now. Walks the line. Wrist shot wide. Now it's Michael with 16. Michael surveys, wrapping, never got in front. Burns with 10. TJ running out of time. Sharp angle blocked, and the Lions will make it 7 straight. Puck pinned against the corner, and South Fayette hangs on. They outlast TJ. 2-1 your final here from Mount Lebanon. In a back and forth thriller from Mount Lebanon, the Lions win it. Lorenzi struck in the first, 6:48 in from Burns and Ellis. Then it was Vidak at the 12-minute mark of the second, but going into the third, tied at 1, halfway in. Lobanoff stuck with it and finished it off as the Lions take it 2-1 your final. We'll take a break, come back. Eber and Associates Insurance Services, player of the game here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950, offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Ankrum and Artman, a prayer at center ice. We've seen the Jaguars do this last 3 games, and that is your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. 35 saves tonight, Jackson Ankrum. One of the best performances you're going to see, picking up his 6th win of the season. Ankrum stole the show and stole TJ's hopes of picking up a pre-Christmas win. So the Jaguars now 6-5-0-0-1. South Fayette 4-7-0-0-2. Final game before Christmas, as Thomas Jefferson will be back in action January 8th at Big Bad Seneca Valley, and it will be back here at home on the 8th versus Mount Lebanon for South Fayette. Lorenzi struck first, his 12th of the season, 6:48 in the first. Vidak in the second, 12-minute mark, his second on the breakaway. Then Lobanoff, the GWG, 8:48 into the third to give South Fayette the lead. 35 saves for Ankrum, and South Fayette gets the win. They were led by your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game here in this one, as Jackson Ankrum stole the show. South Fayette wins their 7th in a row against the Jaguars. Until tomorrow, on behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, I'm Alex Lyon saying thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.